Greetings. Today I'm going to be talking about electronic apex locators. Electronic apex locators are used as an adjunct to radiography and they are used to locate the apical constriction or the cemento-dentinal junction. And it is not the radiographic apex which they are locating. Now the apical control zone is the mechanical alteration of the apical terminus of the root canal space which provides the resistance and retention form to the obturating material against condensation pressure of obturation. Therefore, this needs to be properly located and prepared, and an apex locator, modern apex locators give a fairly accurate description of the same. Now, the apex locator consists of a lip clip, file clip, instrument, and a cord connecting all these three parts. One part of the apex locator is connected to an endodontic instrument and the other side to the patient's body. The circuit is completed when the endo instrument is advanced into the canal until it touches the periodontal ligament. So this is the basis of the apex locator based on the current flow. And depending upon how they were designed, based on the type of current flow, opposition to current flow, or the frequency, the electronic apex locators have been classified into first to fourth generation. First generation were based on resistance type, second on impedance, third on frequency, and fourth on capacitance. The first generation is a resistance type, that is, it measures the opposition to direct current. And the principle is the resistance offered by the periodontal ligament and the oral mucous membrane is always the same, which is 6.5 ohms. But if there is any tissue present in the canal or if the canal is wet, then the recordings can be wrong. Second generation were slightly better. They measured opposition to flow of alternating current. Again, the presence of electroconductive materials like fluid in the canal would give wrong readings. The third generation apex locators were based on the fact that different sites in a canal give difference in impedance between high and low frequencies. So depending upon the measurement of these frequencies was the principle of the third generation apex locator. Because the difference in impedance is the least in the coronal part and most at the cemento-dentinal junction. The fourth generation apex locator measures resistance and capacitance separately rather than the resultant impedance value. Therefore, they are considered more accurate to the previous generations. So what are the advantages of apex locators? They are accurate, they are very objective in their measurements, and you don't need to keep repeating a radiograph. If there is a perforation or a resorption or root fracture, that can also be detected, and it can measure the pulse space exactly to the constriction. That is, it can measure the apex accurately. When should we not use apex locators? Patients who have cardiac pacemakers may have the pacemaker disruption because of the electric current passed through with the help of the apex locator. However, recent cardiac pacemakers have a very good protection. And when there are teeth which have periapical radiolucencies and necrotic pulp associated with root resorption, we may need to confirm our findings with other sources also. That's all for now. Thank you.